In over 5 years, the Department of Transportation has been relentless to improve the country's public transport system. Under the leadership of DOTR Secretary Art Tugade, vital projects and initiatives have been carried out to leave behind a legacy that will benefit the Filipino people and provide them with a comfortable and convenient life. Since July 2016, the DOTR started to manage complex issues that seem impossible to address. Problems that it inherited from the past but are issues that we can now put behind us. Who can ever forget the infamous Laglag Bala racket at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport? Before, air passengers traveled with tapes covering their bags, fearing they might fall as victims. Now, Laglag Bala is a thing of the past as stringent procedures were set in baggage handling. From being tagged as one of the world's worst airports, Dinaiya is now recognized as one of the world's most improved. Before, the MRT-3 is often plagued with train derailment, unloading incidents, long lines, and constant service interruptions. Now, trains are running smoothly on brand new rails at a record speed of 60 kilometers per hour and with faster turnaround time. New air conditioning units were installed in trains, and all elevators and escalators are now fully operational. Before, driver's license was a piece of paper. Driver's license backlogs also top at 3 million. Now, driver's license applicants can get their license cards with a 5-year validity. The LTO has also started issuing driver's licenses with 10-year validity to law-abiding motorists who pass the mandatory comprehensive driver's education program. Before, vehicles, from cars to motorcycles, plied the roads with no license plates due to years of backlog in its issuance. Now, we are producing plates locally via the LTO plate-making facility. To date, we have produced and distributed over 3.9 million pairs of motor vehicle plates and 5.3 million motorcycle plates. Since its launch in 2017, the Build program has aimed to usher the country into the golden age of infrastructure, to bridge the country's infrastructure gap and promote equitable growth for all. In the aviation sector, the DOTR has completed 236 airport projects. Completed projects include the new Bicol International Airport. After years of delay and 3 groundbreakings before the Duterte administration, the Bicol International Airport was finally completed and inaugurated in October 2021. The state-of-the-art new passenger terminal building of the Clark International Airport in Pampanga was completed in July 2021. We also have the Bohol Panglao International Airport, which was inaugurated in November 2018. The Mactan-Cebu International Airport was inaugurated in June 2018. The Sangli Airport in Cavite was inaugurated in February 2020. And the Dumaguete Airport was inaugurated in March 2021. Other airport projects inaugurated since July 2016 include the Calbayog Airport in Samar, Calibo Airport in Aklan, Ormoc Airport, San Vicente Airport in Palawan, Butuan Airport, Siquijor Airport, Catarman Airport, Zamboanga International Airport, General Santos International Airport, and many more. Launched in January 2018, the CNS ATM increased the number of our air traffic radars from merely 3 in 2016 to 13. This system enables our air traffic authorities to monitor 100% of the Philippine airspace. the maritime sector, we have completed 484 seaport projects. Included in our completed seaport projects are the Port of Cagayan de Oro, the country's biggest port PTB to date, ports of Tagbilaran, Maribojoc, and Jagna in Bohol. Ports of Borac, San Fernando, and Bataraza in Palawan. Port of Dumaguete, Salumage in Ilocos Sur, Babac Port in Davao del Norte, Puerto Princesa Port, General Santos Port, and many more. We have also inaugurated 143 social tourism port projects in a monumental ceremony last December. Meanwhile, we have other massive ongoing port projects. The Calapan Port, which can accommodate 3,500 passengers at any given time, and the Zamboanga Port, which can accommodate 4,000 passengers at any given time. The Philippine Coast Guard continues to strengthen its capability in terms of workforce. From only 7,000 in 2016, the PCG is more than 21,000 strong. As part of its modernization program, vital maritime and aerial assets were acquired. PCG has also established new Coast Guard stations and headquarters in different parts of the country, including the PCG Kalayaan Station in Pag-asa Island in the West Philippine Sea. To ensure safety at sea, the PCG has also operationalized a total of 570 lighthouses nationwide. In the railway sector, we have completed the LRT-2 East Extension project, which started operations on July 5, 2021. Now, MRT-3 riders benefit from faster and more improved travel experience. We also have the Common Station, also known as the Unified Grand Central Station, will interconnect the LRT-1, MRT-3, MRT-7, and the Metro Manila Subway. Meanwhile, several massive railway projects are also ongoing. These include the MRT-7 project, which will run from North Avenue, Quezon City to San Jose del Monte in Bulacan. The Metro Manila Subway, the first underground railway system in the country. And the Philippine Railways Institute, our railways research and training center. Construction works are likewise in full swing for the LRT-1 Cavite Extension. The PNR Clark Phase 1 of the massive North-South Commuter Railway or NSCR will link to Tuban, Manila and Malolos in Bulacan. The PNR Clark Phase 2, the second leg of the NSCR, will connect Malolos to Clark, Pampanga and will feature the country's first ever airport express service. And the PNR Calamba will link Solis in Manila to the south in Calamba, Laguna. Works are also ongoing to revive the much-awaited PNR Bicol, which will connect Manila to Sorsogon and the port of Batangas. Soon, the Mindanao Railway Project, which will connect the cities of Tagum in Davao del Norte, Davao City, and Digo City in Davao del Sur. Let us now go to our road transport sector. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, the DOTR, along with concerned agencies, has completed almost 500 kilometers of bike lanes in Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, and Metro Davao. With the EDSA busway, travel time via bus from Monumento in Caloocan to PITX was reduced from 3 to 4 hours to just 50 minutes. In 2018, we were able to start the operations of the country's first land port, the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. Apart from road infrastructures, we are also improving our frontline agency services. Since 2016, the LTO has created a total of 112 offices nationwide and opened its Central Command Center, which serves as the nexus for the agency's operations and law enforcement services. The LTFRB has likewise established more regional offices across the country. In 2021, the LTFRB also launched the Central Public Utility Vehicle Monitoring System for easy monitoring of travel and violation of traffic laws by public utility vehicles. As part of the whole-of-government approach to put an end to the COVID-19 pandemic, the DOTR has also been doing its part in extending the necessary assistance to the transportation sector, including our daily commuters. We have implemented the service contracting program, wherein drivers are paid on a per-kilometer run basis, with or without passengers. This program also gives way to the operation of the Libreng Sakay or the free ride service for medical frontliners and essential workers. Free rides were also given to vaccinated train passengers, particularly authorized persons outside of residence, to encourage more workers to get vaccinated against COVID-19. The DOTR also initiated the free random antigen testing for consenting train passengers in a bid to keep our public transportation safe. To accelerate vaccination and protect the general public and thousands of transport workers against COVID-19, the DOTR led series of vaccination drives such as the Superhero, Kasangganang Res Bakuna, and We Vax as One. Rental payments for airport food, retail, and lounge concessionaires at the NAIA and CAP-operated regional airports have been waived for the entire 2021. Through the Hatid Tulong initiative, we have also given assistance to individuals who wish to go back to their home provinces. We have also activated several crew change hubs in different parts of the country to protect and uphold the welfare and livelihood of our Filipino seafarers amid the pandemic. In our airports, we have established one-stop shops that ensure 24/7 assistance to returning overseas Filipinos. The DOTR Maritime sector has likewise converted 2 of its quarantine facilities into isolation facilities, the Eva Macapagal Super Terminal in Pier 15 Manila and the Port of Capinpin in Orion, Bataan. While another quarantine facility was established by the Philippine Coast Guard in its base in Taguig City. As part of the Malasakit at Bayanihan initiatives, DOTR agencies, particularly the PCG, are always on the front line when the need arises, assisting in evacuation, relief assistance, and rescue operations during calamities and emergencies. The DOTR and its attached agencies have shifted to digitization to further improve agency processes and frontline services, which include the implementation of online application or renewal of licenses, use of automated fare collection system for PUVs, cashless toll collection, use of contact tracing application at ports, airports, and rail lines, among others. In the last 5 years, The DOTR and its attached GOCCs have remitted more than 50 billion pesos to the National Treasury. Among our top performing agencies are the PPA, CAAP, and the MIAA. Apart from our accomplished programs and projects, one of DOTR's most significant achievements under the leadership of Secretary Artugade is developing a culture that is accountable, transparent, transformative, and uncompromising against any form of corruption. Live streams of procurement processes are posted on the DOTR's Facebook account, from pre-procurement to opening of bids. As part of our anti-corruption activities, the DOTR was able to dismiss 211 personnel and suspended other 43 due to corruption-related cases since July 2016. For 5 consecutive years, the DOTR has been recognized as one of the top-performing agencies of the Freedom of Information Awards. These accomplishments in the transportation sector have created a much broader spectrum of opportunities for the country's development. By addressing the transportation infrastructure bottlenecks and gaps, the Department of Transportation has been consistent with its trust and long-term outlook by investing in mobility and connectivity across the archipelago.